Hello, my name is Carla Salomon and I'm gonna teach you what I know about SQL programming. Today, I'll give you a brief overview of some advanced MySQL programming concepts, in this case procedures, functions, triggers, and some other things. This is the index. We have variables and control sentences, transactions, and error management. But first, I want to teach you a little introduction. What is SQL? Well, SQL is the standard language for managing and manipulating data in relational databases. This is the SQL logo, and XAMPP is an open source web server solution stack. It includes Apache, MySQL, Perl, and some other things. In this case, we are gonna use XAMPP to make the exercise of SQL. A procedure in MySQL is a block of SQL code that we can save and reuse. It can take an input and return outputs, and it's great for automating tasks. For example, in this case we have Hola Mundo or Hello World. It's a procedure simple because it only returns Hello World. On the other hand, we can have more complex examples. In this case, we have evaluar not out, so we can value a score. It can return a message like notable or sobresaliente, and this is done using conditional logic with if and else if, like we have in this example. A function, in the other hand, returns a value directly and can be used inside SQL statements like select. For example, the sbar function returns true if a number is even, and the calculareDat function returns a student age based on their birthday. A trigger is a special kind of procedure that runs automatically when certain events happen in the table, like inserts, updates, or deletes. For instance, the trigger check nota before insert ensures that the student's grade is between 0 and 10. So in this case, we have a limiter. When you do the work, you can search the answers typing this, insert it into alumnos nombre nota values, and then we'll have it on a table. Now, let's talk about variables and control structures. In procedures, we can declare variables using declare. These variables help us store and manipulate values temporally. It's temporal, okay? Control structures like if, while, repeat, and loop allow us to make decisions and repeat actions. A good example is the calcular cuadrados, which calculates squares of numbers from 1 to a given limit using while loop. Next up, transactions. Transactions allow us to group multiple SQL statements into a single unit of work. Although our examples don't explicitly show start transaction and commit, using them ensures that either all changes are saved or none if something fails. This is essential for data integrity in operations like transferring money between accounts and other things. What about error management? Error handling MySQL is often done with handlers. For example, in the actualizar columna procedure, we use a declare continue handler. Then we can see right here to stop looping through a cursor when there's no more data to fetch. And this is the last code that we can put in MySQL for the example to be okay. Okay, these examples show how powerful and flexible MySQL can be when you go beyond simple queries like the first one that we have seen in Hello World. This was my video. Thank you so much for your time, and we will see you in the next time. Thank you.